shot. Boycott doing the chasing. Only 3 there quite easily, but Dyson quick to come back. Up comes the 150. It's not what all the applause is for. The applause was for Geoffrey Boycott's return from the outfield. Brings up the 200 for Australia. And just 3 more runs to take the total on to 203 for 3 at the close, with Bright, the night watchman, 1 not out, and Hughes 24. Started off at 203 for 3. Kim Hughes 24 and Ray Bright 1. He came in as night watchman yesterday evening. The forecast for the day, I'm afraid, wasn't good. They said it was going to be dry early, and then we were likely to have some rain interruptions a little later on. Well, Kim Hughes, the Australian captain, picked up a single from the first over bowl this morning, and here he is now facing the second over. Graham Dilley is the bowler. Hughes has gone to 25, and the total to 204 for 3 in the commentary box at Ted Dexter and Christopher Martin-Jenkins.
That's in the air, but safe, and it may beat Boycott. Hit very hard by Kim Hughes. Didn't seem to take an awful lot of trouble to hit the ball down, but there was a big gap between third slip and gully. In fact, it looked as though he was deliberately hitting it up.
Very well timed. It went in the air, but would have been a remarkable catch for Gower had he been able to dive away to his right and get the hand to it, but it was beautifully timed by Kim Hughes. Very good shot, way through mid-wicket. That outfield is still quick despite the rain. Quick enough for Hughes to pick up 3. Field setting there. David Gower is the man away at cover point. It's well bowled and pretty well played in the end. It could have gone anywhere, and in fact Hughes managed to keep it out of the clutch of the 3 slips in the gully.
And this one really took off. Very short, but it really climbed very, very high. And Kim Hughes did extremely well to keep it down. It was interesting to see that his cap flew off then and very nearly went on the wicket.
Oh, that's a fine ball. Wes is having no luck.
Well, just the 1 wicket went down there this morning. Raymond Bright, the night watchman, bowled by Graham Dilley for 7. Kim Hughes, 46 not out, and Graham Yallop, 11 not out. Hughes batted pretty well, presenting the full face of the bat for most of the time. 1 or 2 found the outside edge, and Graham Yallop, although he started a little scratchily, was looking much better towards the luncheon interval. 250 for 4 then, Australia at lunch, and they lost 35 minutes play because of rain in that session. Well, they just had time for 7 minutes play after lunch, in which 6 runs were added to take it up for 256 for 4. They had to come off again for rain. The umpires got them back on as quickly as possible. Just a no ball added when Graham Dilley came in to bowl again to the Australian captain, Kim Hughes. The first voice you hear is that of Peter West, then it'll be Ted Dexter and Christopher Martin-Jenkins.
What a fine shot. Head down, perfectly still, belted it through the covers. And that's his 50. A tremendous shot by Kim Hughes.
It looked like 4 runs, just as well for England. But Peter Willey was in the path of it. He really got hold of that, Kim Hughes.
Well, a real rank short one here, short and wide, absolutely in the slot for a cracking square cut, which it got, but he hit it straight at Peter Willey, whose fingers he's stung. He really was going like a rocket. That tells it all.
Beautifully tucked away by Hughes. Willis is after it. He didn't quite time it as well as it had appeared at first, and Willis has cut it off, almost cut his foot off on the rope at the same time. And that's going to be 4 runs. It was in the air. And poor Crishold just simply has not had any luck at all. That's... oh no! Graham Gooch dropping what can only be described as a sitter. First chance of the day, but the 4th of the game so far to go down for England. And Gooch seemed to see it all the way. Then he had another chance.
Crishold. He's finding the outside edge quite regularly, Crishold. .300 for 4. Kim Hughes, very steady, straight bat all the time, 81 not out. And Graham Yallop, well, he was under a lot of pressure when he came out to bat this morning, and he did extremely well up to tea time to be 34 not out. We pick up play now in the 2nd over after tea. Bob Willis is the bowler. He's coming in from the grandstand end, just 1 run added, and the batsman is Kim Hughes. In the commentary box, Tom Graveney and Christopher Martin-Jenkins.
Oh, yes, good shot. First bounce into the crowd at mid-wicket. Oh, he could be out, both of them underneath. He's caught it, and that's the end of Kim Hughes' innings. A leading edge. He was looking to turn it on the onside somewhere wide of mid-on, and both of them swinging it, as indeed he has all day, and at last England getting a ball to go to hand, and not only that, but catching it, and he could hardly have dropped it. So Hughes out for 89, a very fine innings indeed.